Let's just put these somewhere else. I should probably have chat open. Oh, no one's here anyways. Doesn't matter. Yippee. Yahoo! Mario!
It's me, a Mario.
It's me, your mom. Alright, so there's a few trade evolutions I've got to do. This is a water stone, this is a leaf stone. This, I need a thingy. Ah, wait, yes. I wanted to put all my Pokemon that I want to use later, because these Pokemon will have pickup. And I've been doing just a whole bunch of battles over and over and over again, just getting a whole bunch of rare candies. I don't have many, but, you know, I've been doing it. I haven't been doing it too long. Trying to get this Metang to be a Metagross, which would be pretty nice. What else do I need to trade? So this is a trade. So I wasn't going to trade him, but I realized that I'm going to need 2 Slowpokes, because I need one for Slowbro and one for Slowking, because I didn't know I can get his King's Rock, but now I do. Those all should be normal evolutions. Oh yeah, I need to use the Sunstone on this guy once he becomes a Gloom, like a Blossom. Don't think I need to evolve any more Pokemon. These ones are all extras. And these are all just kind of random. I wonder if I can use the Masuda method for like this, because it is a Japanese, I believe, Pokemon. I could use that to get a higher chance of getting Chinese. I'm gonna have to breed those once I get to the breeding spot, but can't do that yet. No. I mean, they can be evolved, but because the Pokemon don't count for the Pokedex, I don't need to do it, and I don't want to evolve the Pokemon from the mystery gifts, so we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Don't even really need them either way. But yeah, all of these Pokemon should evolve with levels except for these, and then to level these guys up, this guy should have he'll have the rock, or the whatever it is. And we'll get him evolved eventually once we get a lot of Pokemon done. Alright, so I have my Soul Silver set up to be able to trade, because I want to evolve some of these Pokemon. Just to get the Pokedex up, just to... Alright, enjoy your time in the neighborhood. Oh, I might. Hello there. Hello there. Hello. Hello, Derpa. It's me, Derpa. This is the Soul Silver game that I played, the Nuzlocke that I lost. Well, I technically won, but lost. Trade. Yes. I would like to trade. See, there's Destiny right there. Cancel. Could trade Kadabra. I just realized I did not give them the King's Rock, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do while in here. That's wonderful. So I might have to leave and then come back and redo it. I realize I need the King's Rock to be held for these guys to evolve. Kadabra doesn't, so we're going to get him evolved right now. Have a nice Alakazam. Yeah, I should probably tell you guys that I'm live. At every we're live. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to trade that back. Should I do that now or should I do it later? Let's just get the other items in here first, and then we'll trade myself. Because why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Not what I wanted to open. There we go. YouTube. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, I gotta quit. And I gotta give them... Okay, quit. Yes. Yes. Okay. So... Oh, wait. Wait. Bag. So... I've got 2 King's Rocks, and these are the only 2 Pokemon that can evolve from them, which is kind of crazy. Give King's Rock. Perfect. Alright. Now, there he is. Okay. Oops. That is not what I wanted to do. No. Why am I a woman on that alley screen? What the? Grr. 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 Yes, I want to trade. Yes. Yes. Well, now I can just trade the Alakazam for one of the other Pokemon and then just trade that again. Alright, Poliwhirl, you're about to become a Politoad. So adorable. I'm not the biggest fan of Politoad, if I'm being honest. I don't know what stats are even like. Politoad. It's just a goofy little guy, you know? Just like a goofy... Yeah, it's not bad. Kind of sad you guys don't get to see the evolutions. I guess I could have swapped these, but I don't know. What the freak? Why does it look like that? What the? Why is his mouth open? I've never seen that in my life. Polytoad got added in Generation 2. Interesting. Didn't know that. Freaky little guy. Alright, I'll trade my Polytoad for the Slowpoke. And then we'll get a Slow King. $490. So it's actually 10 less stats than the Polytoad. Very interesting. So we'll have a level 8 Slowking. Oh, there's a Galarian Slowking. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Okay, it still learns the same moves, so. It's not a bad thing to evolve early. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Galarian Slowking has the same amount of stats, but one just has less attacking stats. There's my little Slowking and a Pidgey. Well, he's pretty big now. Are Slowkings bigger than Slowpokes? Let me see. Oh. Oh. It gains around like 100 pounds. Interesting. Very interesting. A generator. Restores a little HP when withdrawn from battle. Huh. Weak to electric, grass bug, ghost dark. Alright, that's everything I wanted to evolve. For now. I think it'll be easier later because I won't have to. Because I was going to have 7 Pokemon that would need to be evolved, but now I won't need as much. Okay. Done with that for now. That's pretty cool. He's pretty cute. I think this is the box. Yeah. I'm gonna have to just move some of my Pokemon. Is it this guy? Finito. Wait, what's in box 2? I don't think I caught another Poliwhirl. Oh, I caught a few Poliwhirls. I didn't even realize. I'm gonna need another one, so I'm glad I have it. Let's put one more in there. And then let's take this. Oh, it has pickup. I guess I could have a team of 6 with Pokemon with pick up. Alright, those are all the Pokemon that I have duplicates of. These are all Pokemon that I can evolve, but can't yet. These are all Pokemon that I've done evolving. That's just in case I want to level him up. That should be fine. I can't evolve him, but it won't count for the Pokedex. And I don't have any desk bounds, so. But yeah, this is pretty nice. We got some pretty cool Pokemon. But yeah, this is one of the ones I want to evolve. Okay, let's move you to be lower on tempo. What is that? Prevents confusion. Okay. Water absorb makes it immune to water type moves. It's a pure water type. Summary. Yeah, I realized on my blue DS, which is the one that I normally play on, that's the one that had the wrong date, not the one that I play on the YouTube for. So, yeah, very interesting. I'm just gonna move these out. This will just be my fully evolved bin. And these guys I'll just move to the bottom. Because these are still Pokemon that I need to evolve. And I don't really have much room, so. Whatever. 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 So, these are all level up Pokemon. Yes. These are all friendship. Level and then stone. I guess I could just make it. Anything that requires like an extra step can go over there. So all of these should just be levels. Yeah. I thought I had another friendship evolution Pokemon. Oh yeah, it's Munchlax. He's just over here. So he has pickup, so I've been leveling him up and just using him as a pickup Pokemon. I don't want him to evolve yet, so I haven't been walking him around. But it will eventually. But the higher level the Pokemon is, the better items it gives you. Which is pretty awesome. So, yeah. I also have a Lucky Egg, which is pretty nice. Yeah, a lot of these Pokemon are going to take quite a bit of leveling up. Won't be the most fun. Level 37 for Slowpoke. That's... I'm going to evolve 7 friendship Pokemon. All of these need to be leveled up. So that's why I'm trying to get as many rare candies as I can. Is like I mean, I probably shouldn't be using this to level up. If I'm being honest, I shouldn't be leveling him up, but it is a Pokemon that I want to use on my team of Pokemon. So I thought it would be a good idea to get him up at least a little bit, because he's level 29, which isn't terrible. It isn't terrible. It's pretty good. He needs to be level 45 to level up, which is what I want. But yeah, we do got some pretty cool Pokemon. I'm just gonna put all of my Pokemon that required evolutions up there. I don't think this needs to be here. I guess this is technically a duplicate now. I didn't have to evolve it. Butterfree is an evolution Pokemon. It's just not as cool as some of these other ones. Evolution. Yeah. I don't. These are done. But I don't need them. I don't know. I guess I'll just put them in there. That's right. And nothing else farther. I guess I could just move all the level Pokemon to box 2. Just keep everything else in here. Oops. All of these are going to require levels, kind of. But yeah, you only get friendship if the Pokemon's in the front of your party, so I don't have to just walk all of these Pokemon a whole bunch, because that's basically... I do have some berries, which would help somewhat, not too much. I have these, I don't know which ones are, something like this, I think. Using the Pokemon makes it more friendly, but also lowers the base attack stat. So it would make it would increase my friendship with my Pokemon, which is nice. So is this one, but this one's health. And so if I just get a whole bunch of those, it could also help a lot. But walking is pretty much what I did with the Crobat, and it didn't take too long. So should be good. Alright. I guess I should be... well, it's like, how much more does it need? Because if it needs a lot, I don't want to waste that experience halfway. I'm going to level it up and get it to the level 30. And I was going to use a rare candy, but it's not really the best idea to use those because they are kind of rare. You know, it's It's in their name of rare candy, so... It got ended in Gen 3. How interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna level this guy up. Ooh, what? A monkey? That's pretty rude. It's really pretty rude, actually. What makes you call me a monkey, huh? Huh? I've never gone. I've never done that. Nope. Get a load. Yeah, you'll get a load from this guy. I mean, yeah, get a load of this guy. Slowpoke learns Headbutt at level 21. Wait, no! That's gonna increase the amount of Pokemon I gotta get. What? No! What Pokemon can you get from Headbutt? So, new Pokemon would be Apom. Tismon. What the freak? Execute. I'm gonna die. Okay, I don't have to get Ladybug, thankfully, and Ledian. I'll have to get Apom, Pineco, and Heracross. Although I can get a Noctowl, which I still need. So, that isn't too bad. But I think we're gonna have to just... I don't need to level this guy up yet. Yeah. Apparently you can get executes in trees. I can get Pineco, Apom, and Heracross. I don't know how rare Heracross is. I'm probably really screwed. This is gonna add another, like, well, one. Well, Pineco can evolve, can't it? Oh god, I've never used a Pineco. I don't even know. Fortress, I think it's level 31. Okay, so I don't need any specialties. But I have to get to level 31. Oh, those are terrible stats. Fortress, it's not terrible. Very slow though. Alright, let's look at Heracross. Okay, stats aren't terrible. Doesn't level up, which is nice. Although I'm pretty afraid that this is really gonna suck. Hold on. Yeah, it's gonna suck. Hera. Chances to get. So, oh, I already have Spinarak. It's 1 to 30% chance from a good tree when you say headbutt. Depends on the location. So I'm gonna need 4 new Pokemon, 3 of which can evolve But Execute needs a Leaf Stone, doesn't it, to evolve? Yeah. Oh, yes. 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 So I'll need to catch 4 new Pokemon, 2 of which can evolve. Okay. 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 I can't get there. Wait, who's Kurt? Wait. I don't think I can get there. So I'm basically just going to have to just die. So I'm gonna move him to box 4 because it'll be my party box, I guess. I don't. No, I can just keep him in here with the other ones. I don't want to lose him. So I'll put him in here, box 3, and then these are all level up Pokemon. What kind of Pokemon do I want to level up first? What would be the best Pokemon to do? I didn't really want to do any leveling up of actual Pokemon on my team. Like, I just wanted to do Pokemon that I knew I wouldn't be using. So that way, like, Magikarp. Why would I do Magikarp? That's a rare candy Pokemon. That's not one that I want to be fighting with. It takes a lot longer. Did I take the item from him? I don't think I did. I'm just gonna have to leave and can I just held items? Wait, held items take, yes. Perfect. I'm not really planning on using a Gyarados. How to get Metang? From the Pokewalker. Every single one of these Pokemon is either from Pokewalker. I can show you. So it says right up there. It says Lonely Nature, December 8th, 2009, because I was using the wrong date on my DS that I was playing on. Pokewalker met at level 12. So I have like 90 different Pokemon that I spent a ton of time. These are Pokemon that I caught before the Pokewalker. Yeah, I have the event Torchic, but I don't really like Blaziken. Also, it's a 1% chance, so I didn't really want to do that, if I'm being honest. But yeah, most of the Pokemon I have are from the Pokewalker. This Onix is from a trade in the game. I traded a Bellsprout for an Onix. But, like, with all of these, most of them are Pokewalker, met at level 5, Pokewalker level 5, Route 31, so this is one that I found in the route. Yeah, but I don't need to use the Onix. It's not, I can't, you get a metal coat either, so it's not the most amazing thing. So yeah, this is a mystery gift Pokemon. I'm not going to use it. But I have access to all the mystery gifts that came out when these games came out. But this is a Pokewalker one. I evolved it with a Sunstone, which I got from the Pokewalker. This is one of the ones from the event. I didn't need to do it, but I thought it'd be cool to evolve this shiny Eevee because it was a mystery gift. So I evolved that with a Thunderstone, which I also got from the Pokewalker. I just evolved this Politoed. I got him at the Pokewalker from a Poliwrath, and I turned into a Politoed. At the beginning of this video, I just evolved these guys, because I had some King's Rock, because I've been using Pickup, and they give you a whole bunch of... I just trade them with my other game. I recorded it, and I did that in the first part of the stream, so I just traded these guys, and I just trade them straight back, because I have all of the games. I'm playing this on actual hardware. I'm playing this on a DS right now. I bought a specialty DS that allows me to record the actual game, so I'm not playing this on a what are they called? emulator. This is one I caught. It's a Zubat. I caught it at level 3, and I leveled it up all on my own. And I evolved it from Friendship, which is pretty good. ROM hack? I don't have any ROM hacks. I have nothing. This is just the base game. Like, I haven't done anything to this. This is just actual HeartGold. I don't have I don't have anything. This is an actual DS that I'm playing on right now. It's just the actual cartridge of the game. I spent like $250 on it. And it has a display capture device inside the DS. No, emulator is what they're called. This is my starter Pokemon. I evolved him at level 36. I shouldn't have picked him because it takes forever to level these guys up. I don't know what I was thinking, but whatever, it's fine. I never really used him before, so I'm okay with it. This guy evolved at level 10, at level 3, Route 30, 29, 3, Runes Alf, Pokewalker, Dark Cave. This was like a 1% chance. Yeah, I know. I just used a Totodile on my. I did a Nuzlocke on Soul Silver. That's the game that I just traded to and back. But yeah, this is Pokewalker 2. And I have access to all the Pokewalker routes from the Mystery Gift events, and I also have access to all of the Pokewalker routes that are available just through the main game. Sorry, I needed to text somebody. But yes, I definitely should have picked Totodile. So I don't know. It would probably be better to go for easier Pokemon. Although I might just want to catch a Slowpoke right now and get Headbutt. But then I will have to level it up. I don't know. So do I get Headbutt? If I do get Headbutt, so there's specific trees with specific Pokemon? Bruh. Yeah, but Slowpoke naturally gets it at level 21. So there's also another. So I get it. I get it for free just by leveling up my Pokemon, and I need to level up Slowpoke to Slowbro anyways. So, but yeah, Slowpoke, Seal, Dugong, Drowsy, Hypno, Slowking, Snubble. Those are all the Pokemon I have access to that can learn Headbutt. There are a lot more Pokemon, but they're not in these generations, so nothing really I can do about that. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do all the Headbutts here because I have access to it, and the point of a Professor Oak challenge is to catch all the Pokemon who are available to you, and they are all available because I can learn Headbutt, which is really great. So I'm just going to have to Headbutt trees until I get all the Pokemon that are available to me. So I actually need to add on a few extra Pokemon because there's, what was it, 5 new Pokemon that I could catch? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon that are new that I can catch. So I need to add on 4, and then 2 of them can evolve, so Aipom and Pineco. So that will add on 6 new Pokemon. So I thought that I had 138 Pokemon available to me, but I'm going to have to add on another 6. So that's going to be 38, so it'll be 44. So there'll be 144 Pokemon that are available to me before the first gym. And that's, I think, more than half of the Pokedex. Pokédex. And also, there's a lot of regional Pokemon too. So there's 256 Pokemon in the Pokedex before the National Dex. So basically, I'm pretty screwed. Pretty screwed. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of Pokemon. So I gotta see which ones are regional. Regional. HeartGold. What are Pokemon when it's like only in one version of the game? Version exclusives. Okay, in HeartGold you get Mankey, Primeape, Growlithe, Arcanine, Spinarak, Ariados, Gligar, Vanity, Phanpy. Okay, those aren't even that generation. Gliscor. Okay, well, it's saying that Meowth is a Soul Silver only, but I have it because I have a Pokewalker. Alright. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Pokemon. I won't be able to catch 8 Pokemon from the actual big Pokedex. It'll just be impossible. That's it. I don't know about starters, if I'm being honest. Can you catch any starter Pokemon before Okay, so yeah, I feel I beat Red that I can get a Kanto starter. But so I won't be able to get any of the starters. I do have Charmander because it was one of the mystery gift Pokemon, which I evolved using rare candies. So yippee! Alright. Okay, we can do Magikarp. I don't well, yeah. Whatever. He has bounce, but there's no way he's going to be able to kill anything. So I'm just going to have to do switch training with Munchlax. But yeah, you want to get all of your Pokemon level 41 with pickup. But it's going to take me forever, so I don't really want to do it. But yeah, we're just going to have to switch to Munchlax, which shouldn't be too bad. And we'll get pickup items, so we'll get rare candies. I have 5 right now. So if I can get Magikarp up to a certain... If I could get him to level 15, I could just go the rest of the way with I'm a water type. I don't really want to risk it and die and have to go back to the Pokemon Center or whatever. So we're gonna go switch right to Munchlax. Just hit him with a little tackle. He can one-shot everything basically. So we'll be nice and safe. I didn't give him the lucky egg. Let me do that. That would have been a good idea. Oops. Give. Okay, so that will make it so that he'll gain more experience from every single kill that we get. What's nice about doing this in the daytime is that when you do it in the daytime, there's actually more experience to get, because Hoppip it gives you more experience than Wooper, which is the nighttime capture or nighttime encountering. It's better to do it in the daytime to XP grind before the first gym, from what I've learned. But yeah, there's quite a lot of Pokemon available to me before the first gym. Magikarp is a slow group, so you gain the same amount of experience as all other Pokemon. The only problem is that it I'm gonna close a bunch of these. I already had Magikarp open. I probably should have just left it open. But... Base friendship at 50. Right. So Munchlax is going to be really terrible to evolve. That's good to know. Magikarp. Base friendship at 50. Oh, so it's normal for that to be that number. Okay. Okay. I could try and kill this, but I don't think it's worth it at this point yet. What was I gonna look up? No, its growth rate is slow. Snorlax is the same. But there was a Pokemon that I wanted to look up, and I'm completely blanking on what it is. That's good. That's great. I love that. That's. I have no idea. 6'11". That's crazy. That's pretty tall. Wonderful. A male Munchlax is more common than a female. Alright, now let's do Metronome, because we want to kill this as a non-physical move, but it still did that anyways, and now we're paralyzed. I'm also not checking if I have any items. Not what I wanted to do. Paralyze, heal, use on Munchlax. Alright, now let's... No. Pokemon. Item. Oh, rare candy! Nice! But yeah, I want to level this up first, and then use rare candies, because it's easier to level up lower levels than higher levels. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pickup Pokemon available to me, without like beating like the entire game. And what's nice about pickup Pokemon is from level 21 to level 30, there's a rare chance of getting rare candy. And then if it's level 31 to level 40, it's very uncommon to get a rare candy. And then if it's level 41 to level 50, it becomes uncommon. So it's not too bad. I would want to be... although... yeah, either would be pretty nice. I don't know what I would want to use an Iron Ball for. But with my Pokemon, they've been getting King's Rocks, which is really cool. I got some full restores. So I'm just getting a whole bunch of items basically for free. And I just keep on doing battles over and over. And also I have whatchamacallit. I'm trying to think. Man, I just completely lost my train of thought. But I do find it really cool to be able to level up my Pokemon and have a higher chance of getting rare candies and stuff. There's a 1 in 10 chance that it will get an item after a battle, and after every single battle there's a 1 in 10 chance. So if I have 5 Pokemon, basically after every 2 battles I'll have at least 1 item. And then I think there's like a 1% chance if it's level 41 at least. I think that it's like it just halves every time. So I think there's a 0.25% chance of getting rare candies from my level 21s, and a 0.5% chance of getting it from my level 31, which is my Munchlax. And I wanted to get my Munchlax up higher first because I'm not really going to be using the Meowth. I will evolve one of them, but once I evolve it, it will lose its pickup. So I might just not do one that has pickup, because it would be nice to keep pickup Pokemon basically forever. I don't really want to lose those. Yippee! But yeah, that's just a free level, just from doing a little bit of grinding. And if I can get need a few rare candies, it'll be really nice. Pokemon that are part of the slow experience group, it's really nice to be able to put them into daycare. And then they just get free experience of walking. Like, if I could use the daycare right now, oh, that'd be so great. But I can't, you know. It's not available to me because I haven't even beat the first gym yet. And I can't beat the first gym until I catch every single Pokemon that's available to me. And once I do, I'm not, like, keeping, like, the living dex, because some people will do that challenge. I don't want to do that. It sounds really suck. But I only want Pokemon that are available to me before the first gym and are part of the Pokedex, because I have Pokemon that I could catch more of with a Pokewalker, but they don't count for my Pokedex, so why would I want them? They're not useful to me right now. But there's a pretty high chance I'll usually get a pickup item. I think I wanted to show you guys the items that I've got so far. I also sell a lot of them. So that's where I'm getting all this money to buy these paralyzed heals, 80 potions. We have 6 rare candies. I got some super potions from there. I got revives. I haven't bought like any of these items. The only thing I've bought is the paralyzed heals and the potions and the antidotes. Hyper potions, I have 36 of them. Those are all from pickup. Full heals, all from pickup. Full restore from pickup. Heal ball, net ball, those are both ones that I bought just because I wanted to have like every type of Pokeball. Ultra balls, I've got 35 from pickup. Great balls, I've sold a bunch of them. Pokeballs, I bought all of them. And then I can also get repels and escape ropes from these Pokemon, which is really cool. So I'm just looking at other items. I have a whole bunch of evolution items and just random items just from just doing pickup. The Pokewalker and different things. So I can evolve a lot of Pokemon to different things. I think it's pretty cool. I have an Oval Stone to use on my Happiny. Actually, I need to do that. I need to level that up, and it's daytime. I could just do that right now. I forgot that Happiny isn't the Friendship Evolution. It's chancing into Blissey. And I don't even actually need Happiny for my Pokedex. So it would be a good idea to just go get that done right now, because I could use the red candy, get it evolved, and then I won't have to deal with it later. And if it's like nighttime or something, I didn't even realize that I hadn't done that. So we're gonna do that. So I'm just going to, I guess I could just make the Magikarp sit in here for a little bit. We don't need him directly right now, but see here, we have a little Happiny, and we're gonna take it, put it in our little group, and then we're gonna go to our bag. We're gonna give, wait, can I use this? No, it's a give. So I have to give it, and then I don't really feel like leveling this thing up. Although it is a level 5, so it'll be pretty quick. I think. Beanie, let's see. It's a fast growth rate, so honestly, it wouldn't really hurt to just level this up. And not use a rare candy for it. We're also going to get some steps, so it gets friendship up too, which will be cool. Oh, it's base friendship of 140. That's not bad. So that means that it will have a higher friendship than most other Pokemon, which is pretty cool. Which means that once it gets to Chansey, it will evolve a lot quicker into Blissey. I don't think this one can kill. Well, we can try. Because we'll level up quicker if we can use the items. I don't have any defense except for special. Wow. Okay. We're gonna switch. The 100% female. There's no male Happinis, no male Chanseys, and no male Blissies. How interesting. I didn't know that. We're going to use a little tackle. Just kill this thing. Get it out of here. We don't want it. Stinky, binky. 255 HP is Blissy's HP. That's pretty crazy. You're going to take these items. Great Ball. And Repel. But yeah, it's just free items after every battle. I'm not using all 6 Pokemon on my team at all times, so it's not needed for anything really. So gained a tiny little bitty bit of experience. It might be a better idea to have a lucky egg going, but I don't have my lucky egg on me, and it would be more effort just to go get that. So I don't really feel like doing that. But yeah, Blissey has 10 attack, 10 defense, 75 special attack, 55 speed, 135 special defense, and 255 HP, which is pretty crazy. Ooh, what am I doing? Oh. See, I didn't think that too much. I'm not gonna lie. Whew. So yeah, if I just hold the oval stone during the daytime and level her up, we'll get her leveled and then get her into a Chansey. It'll be a level 6 Chansey, and it'll be nice. Let's see. But yeah, they all have the same base friendship. Very interesting. Let's see. Any other Pokemon with higher based friendship? Smoochum? Because I have to evolve Smoochum into Jinx. I don't think it counts as the Pokedex, but it's 50. Okay. Oh, Smoochum is not friendship evolution. It's a level evolution. Levels up at level 30, and then it will evolve. Yippee! Happy Me's evolving! So yeah, now we'll get a little Chansey, and that'll actually count for our Pokedex. And then at some point we'll just have to level it up, and we'll just have to walk it. All we have to do is walk these. We just have to walk for hours and hours. It would be better to just train while walking, kind of, because then you're getting like multiple uses out of it, basically. Because then you're getting items while walking. But I don't really want to do the friendship evolutions yet. I did the Zubat one, and that was kind of not great. Let's do this. Let's put her back. So I thought that this was a friendship evolution, but it is not. So we're gonna put in the level evolution area. So you will get swamped. You will get swamped. So there's just 6 Pokemon that I have to evolve from friendship. So I need to turn Eevee into Espeon, Eevee into Umbreon, Chansey into Blissey, Cleffa into Clefairy, and then Igglybuff into Jigglypuff. And then they'll just need Moonstones to evolve, which won't take too long. Should be nice. So yeah, it'll just be these Pokemon that we gotta evolve, which is pretty cool. It's pretty awesome when you already have a Chansey. You can get that before the first gym if you have mystery gifts. But yeah, this guy's a level 2. Level. Alright. Okay. Did I switch the Pokemon? Yeah, okay. We got Magikarp. That's good. Let's just get Magikarp up. Why not? We are going to have to do a lot of training. And so yeah, this is really all I gotta do is just level up Pokemon at this point. Get some friendship up. And that's about it. I don't think that a Magikarp could kill a level 9 Magikarp could kill level 4 Rattata. I just don't think it's possible. Which sucks, but what can you do? I probably should have healed while I was there. I don't know why I didn't. But here we are. But Magikarp knows Bounce, which is really cool. It's a flying type move, so once it turns into Gyarados, it'll have Bounce, which will make the Pokemon pretty much very much stronger. Which, honestly, it wouldn't be too bad to have them on our team. I don't know. There's a lot of really cool Pokemon I could use on my team. I have a lot of options. I never really had these many options. Well, where I have to evolve these Pokemon. I definitely want a Dragonite on my team. I definitely would want my Metagross on my team. I would definitely want Typhlosion on my team because he's my starter. I think that's just a given. It's gonna be really. It would be really funny if I used a Dragonite on the first gym. Just a Dragonite on the first gym. I don't want to level up a Dratini that high though, but that would be really funny. I could use my Metagross. That would also be really funny. But if I do any of these Pokemon and I get them like really, really high, I think that any of these, like using a max level starter for the first gym is insane. Like who does that? Me, but like what normal person does that? Sorry, I wanted to get these this other item. I didn't take it. Oopsie poopsie. But yeah, I definitely want to get as many levels as I can here. But yeah, this is cray. The amount of stuff that I have to do, the amount of levels that I have to get. That's why I'm trying to get as many rare candies as I can. The more rare candies I can get, the less work that I have to do. So I can get rare candies from my Pokewalker, and I can also get rare candies from Pickup. So while I'm just sitting here, it's a good idea just to have. Actually, I should get my Pokewalker. I'm thinking. I can also level up my Pokemon using the Pokewalker, and it's not a bad idea. It's just that when you level up in the Pokewalker, they don't get any of the moves from leveling up, which isn't great. I would rather get the moves, you know, and be able to use these Pokemon, but for Pokemon that I'm not planning on using, and they're kind of weak, I think that I'll probably use the Pokewalker to level them up a little bit. Like the Pidgey I had, I was leveling him up just over and over because I have to get to level 36 with a Pidgey, and that really sucks before the first gym. And I said, wait, I don't even want to use a Pidgeot on my team. That would really suck. So I'm not going to at all. Like I don't want that. But Bounce is a really, really good move. I'm not gonna lie, for this Pokemon. So I might actually use. I don't usually use. He's spraying up. Use Bounce. Okay, that's actually not bad. No, his attack is 10. So this is a pretty weak Pokemon. Speed is 80 though, which is pretty good. Really? You missed? Don't reduce my defense, please. So I have Swift Swim. So raise speed in rain. Wow, that's so useful. See, that's not that much experience. But I have healing items, and his health is pretty low anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, let's continue to battle. But yeah, I get pickup ability things. So I get items and the chance of getting rare candies, which is really nice. What is Splash? What does Splash even do? Does Magikarp learn Tackle at some point? I think it does. It's not a normal type move though. I wish that this guy could learn anything. He learns Tackle at level 15, I guess, in that game. I don't know if he learns it in HeartGold, Soul Silver. Okay, he can learn Bounce. Yeah, that's one that I already have. Flail at level 30. Bruh. Accuracy 100%. Flail does more damage the lower the user's HP. So if it's at 0 to 4.16, it can be 200 power. That's actually not too bad. Flail. It wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't be that too bad. So currently I have my Pokewalker on my foot, and I'm just moving it around to get some extra steps. And once I get to 5,000 steps on the sightseeing path, there's a 10% chance of getting rare candies. And so I can just keep on making steps, keep on getting steps over and over. And the more steps that I have, the more watts I get, and the more watts I get, the more times I can do the dowsing machine thing and just get more items. And so what I'll do is I'll just keep on doing it over and over again until I get 3 rare candies, and then I'll just transfer them over to my game, and then I'll just redo it. And it just sucks because if you connect from your DS, it will take the watts on your Pokewalker no matter what. You can't keep them on there at all. Which sucks. Like, I wish I could have the choice to keep my Pokewalkers watts on the device, but it doesn't let me do that. So there's not really much I can do about that. This will let us level up, which is really cool. We get to level 10.
Magikarp gained 24 points.
Wait, that didn't level us up? Are you kidding me? Bruh. That's just wonderful. So I have 412 steps just sitting here. 21 watts. So pretty cool. About to level up, I guess. It's just taking a long time. I did have items. I don't know why I didn't go and get those. I saw them because I was switching. See, now there's everyone has an item, and it decreases the chances that, because I have one spot, and that one Pokemon is only a 1 in 10 chance that it'll fill up that item. So I'm basically losing items if I don't collect the items when they're in there, which isn't great. What? Did he not level up? Are you kidding? Oh, he did. He probably did it last time. I didn't even notice. So it's got an Ether. And Ethers are pretty nice because it raises your PP outside of the Pokemon Center. Because Pokemon Center is basically the only way to get up PP, which is the Pokemon power, which is what allows your Pokemon to attack. And I definitely want more PP outside of battle sometimes, because if you're in the Elite Four, you have to go out against 5 different trainers, all with fully healed teams, and you have to, it's all one after another, and you don't have access to a Pokemon Center. You have to use the items that you come in with, so you kind of get screwed unless you're careful. But yeah, there's no really good moves to learn with Magikarp. Like, if you could learn like a water type move, Magikarp wouldn't be that bad of a Pokemon. It's got high speed and it's got okay defense, but like, it is so hard to evolve this thing. But that's kind of the point. They want to give you a weak Pokemon, and you say, "Oh, I don't even want to use this because it sucks. This is a terrible Pokemon," and then you don't end up using it, and then you don't evolve it. And then when you don't evolve it, you don't realize that it turns into a Gyarados because you won't see it in your Pokedex. Eventually, if you do see a Gyarados, you'll be like, you can look in your Pokedex and be like, "Oh, I want that." Okay, a Pikachu just joined me. How interesting. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's actually see. Any items? Nope. But yeah, I want to get Magikarp as high as I can without... Oof. This is the only Pokemon that I have problems with, because it just kind of sucks. Because it has static most of the time. Whenever it has static, it's just gonna... Oh, nice! Ominous Wind. That's a Spiritomb move. I know that because I've used Spiritomb on one of my... I did a Nuzlocke on my own. I didn't even record it. It was Pokemon Pearl. It's the first time I ever played Pokemon Pearl, and I said, you know what, I want to do this, and I want to play this. I played Pokemon Diamond as a kid. I never played Pearl though, and I was like, you know what, I don't need to record this. I want to get this done on my own time, and I was doing a challenge between me and my brother, which I think is pretty cool, and I ended up winning. Then we had a battle at the end, and then I got done faster, and I lost less Pokemon. But then he did end up beating my team after he kind of learned how to beat it. But whenever I used my Palkia, he got kind of absolutely demolished. Because my Palkia, I decided to get as much money as I could. Uh-oh, I'm going to go first. That means it's going to be able to attack me after I come back down. Oh! Whoa, it almost killed it. Although it's going to kill me. Oh, it didn't. This would be a lot of experience. Alright. We're just going to... What the... No! Why am I trying to catch a Pokemon? I didn't do that. Oh. I was clicking buttons on accident. Now I wasted like 10 watts. Which is not great. I'm not going to lie. But yes, most of the time, these items kind of pretty suck. But they're not, like, bad. Like, it's free items, free money. So, I'm not complaining. But yeah, most of the time, the items just aren't that great. Which is okay. You know, it's free. Free after every single battle. There's a 10% chance. But... yeah, I need to get my Pokewalker up to 5,000 watts every day. Sometimes I remember to keep it in my pocket, sometimes I don't. And whenever I do, I'll get it to 5,000, and then I'll just keep on doing it until I get a whole bunch of rare candies. And I'll just keep on transferring over and over. And I haven't done it too much. I've done it a little bit. I did that to upgrade my Munchlax a little bit. Because he started at like level 5. And I got him to level 31. Most of those level ups, the first few, I think up to 20 actually. I did just by killing Pokemon. Actually, I think this might kill it. I want to try. Really? Oh, and I get hit. No, actually no. No, actually, I don't want to die. Oh no, my defense. How terrible. Die. Die, you stupid little rot. Nope. I was just about to check my Pokemon to see if I had caught anything, but I have not, so... I mean, not caught, if I had gotten any items. Oh, okay. So, every time I go in here, I can see if there's any items, which there's not, so we can just go straight to walking. We don't have to check. Well, I guess we could check, because after this battle, we would maybe have something, but we don't right now. But after the battle, there's a possibility. Interesting. But yeah, Pokemon like this, it's better to level up with a Pokewalker. It's just... it's not great. Although this does EV train, so it does get better, and it will do more damage because of the Pokemon it's killing. So it's not like this is like a waste of time. It just sucks, because it just takes a long time, because this Pokemon can't really fight on its own. But can't really, it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, at some point, I will be able to kill the Weeping... no, the Bellsprouts. I'll be able to kill the Bellsprouts without much issue. And then I could just... I might be able to just kill any of these Pokemon without issue, which would be great. I'm not gonna complain when that happens, but I will only have 5 PP, so I'll have to basically keep on going back, or I'll just have to use it and then just do the switch training method until I feel like going back and getting more. Because this killing the Pokemon on my own does give me a lot more experience, but it's just a little bit more risky because then my Pokemon could die, which isn't great. But with all these friendship Pokemon, I'm basically just going to walk around with them for hours. And it'll be wonderful, I'm sure. Ooh. I'm not even checking if these Pokemon have any. Oh, no items. I thought at this point there'd be at least a new item, but nope, it's fine. But yeah, right now I'm currently at 1,000 and it's still going up. I'm gonna try to bounce. 1,086 steps. And so I just need 4,000 more, and I could just do it while I'm just sitting here. And it's not too bad. See, that's not great. But if we do another bounce and it hits, it will die, which will be 100 experience for me. Which is really nice. I don't know how I did so much damage to that first one.
Yippee!
And so that will probably give me about a quarter, yeah, to my next level. A little bit less, but still not bad. But yeah, there's a very, very low chance that I get rare candies. So that's why I want to do the sightseeing path and get more rare candies on here. I wanted to level up my other Pokemon, like the Meowth and stuff, but it's kind of hard to level up Pokemon here before the first gym. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not easy. We did just level up, so we should be a little bit stronger. So if I use Bounce, we'll have a little bit more defense, and it will do a little bit more damage. And yep, we killed it in one shot. That's perfect. That's what you'd love to see. Because now, anytime I use Bounce on a Bellsprout, which is the highest experience gain in this area. Like, before the first gym, that's the highest amount of experience you can get. This guy gives 96 with the Lucky Egg. So it's not, like, these aren't bad Pokemon. They aren't bad Pokemon to grind off of. This guy only knows Synthesis, which is also nice. That's like the only move it can really use. It can't attack at all. Like, it does no damage. But it gives 94 experience with a Lucky Egg, so it's pretty nice. And you can just keep on hitting it until it dies. And if you're really Pokemon, you can just kill it really easy. What will be nice is I'll be able to kill these Pokemon eventually with just Tackle, and it'll make things a lot easier for me. I don't mind having another Pikachu, I guess. So we're just going to tackle this guy. Smunchlax can one-shot every single Pokemon before the first gym. And it could also probably solo the entire first gym. I've already beaten the trainers in the gym. I just haven't beaten the gym leader yet. And then once I beat the gym leader, that will be when I have caught every single Pokemon before the first gym. And then we'll go to the next gym and catch all the Pokemon there. And honestly, there are not many Pokemon I need to catch by the second gym. There'll be Togepi that I'll have to evolve with the friendship. But the second gym, there is no... I thought that it was, but it's the third gym that would give us the daycare and the ability to breed Pokemon. And once we can breed Pokemon, there are Pokemon that I got from the mystery gift. And I think there'll probably be some that I can get that are like the evolutions. And I will have to evolve. I'll have to breed those Pokemon and then get those added to my Pokedex. Okay, I have an Octillery, and I have a Scyther. Scizor, I mean. And I'm going to have to breed the Scizor and get a Scyther. And I'm going to... Oh, it got paralyzed. Nice. You'd love to see it. I love to see it when Pokemon get paralyzed and can no longer escape my murderizing. But yeah, daytime is definitely the best time to do experience games. So if you can change the time of your DS to daytime whenever you do training, or just do it during the daytime, it's definitely in your best interest because it will give the most experience. But if you need more water, if you have like a grass type that you're training, it will be a little bit harder. So if you are using a grass type, I would recommend that you do it at nighttime, because then there will be Whoopers, which are 4 times weak to grass. So if you want to do that, you can. Don't have to though. Ha ha. Got him. But yeah, level 15, he learns tackle, so he'll be a little bit more useful, which will be nice. I want to get this as high leveled as I can before I use some rare candies on him. I would hope to only use like 3 rare candies, but we'll see how long this takes once we get up to a higher level, because at a certain point it just won't be worth it to grind, because it will just take so long and I won't be able to like one-shot. If I can one-shot the Pokemon, it's usually a lot easier. And it's honestly not too bad to do. So I use Bullet Seed, not a physical move, so I can't be affected by static, which is good. I love that. And so then we'll get experience, and one won't get paralyzed, which would it doesn't go away on its own, so I'd have to go to the Pokemon Center to get healed. But see, that's a free Ultra Ball. That's pretty crazy. I don't need that right now, but eventually I'm gonna need a whole bunch of Pokeballs. So doing all of this now does not hurt me at all. But yeah, I'm not leveling up Pokemon off camera that are required for the Pokedex. I only want to do that on camera while I'm streaming for you guys, so you guys can see kind of what I'm doing and make sure that I'm not cheating. I'm not planning on it, but it's also a good idea because then I can get shinies and stuff and have that on camera and you guys get to see it. Pretty cool. So I don't know. Wait, was there an item on one of those? No. I was just looking at it wrong. Which is fine. But yeah, apparently Magikarp is in every game. Every Pokemon game. Without fail. You can catch a Magikarp in every single Pokemon game. Which is pretty awesome, you know? I think it's cool. I like Magikarp. He's cute. But it does just make it a little bit easier, because you can use Gyarados basically every single time in every playthrough. I think Black and White is the only one that doesn't have it available for the Elite Four, which isn't bad. I like it. It might honestly be a good idea to go from 14 to 15 with the rare candy. So that way I can get Tackle and see how it does. I might just try that. Just to get the Tackle, because it'll have 35 times to be able to attack. I don't know how much damage it's going to do though. But it does have pretty high defense. It just doesn't have much health. Let's see, I can't even, with the bounce, it's 85 power. 85. Can't one-shot a level 4, which is not great, because Tackle is not going to do much more damage. It's 40. That's its power. So 35 in this generation actually, and 95% accurate. That's really great. That makes me very happy. I haven't seen a single shiny yet. I honestly might have killed one on accident at this point. It's entirely possible, which would really suck. I'm just gonna assume that we did not get any any shinies at all so far, and it's totally fine. Oh no, my defense fell.
Beep-bow, beep-bow, boop-bow. Beep-bow, boop, 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 beep-bow, boop, beep-bow, boop.
Bruh. This is the only downside to grinding here is that they're armor reap, that no static, and it makes you slow, and it makes it so you don't kill things as fast, and it suck. I wanted to use metronome anyways. Revenge. That's a physical move. Okay, we did not get paralyzed. Yippee! But yeah, since it's so early in the day, I can get some whatchamacallit. See, like this Pokemon right here, this Hopper, would be pretty nice to kill with Tackle. I could just keep on attacking over and over and get that extra experience. But I'm really feeling like it's gonna have to be red candies basically the whole rest of the way to Gyarados. I don't think its stats are gonna be good enough to kill these things. Let's look at his stats right now. Yeah, that's, why does it have a higher special attack? It's useless for me. I don't need Swift Swim either. Boost Pokemon speed in the rain. Well, I can't make it rain. And it wouldn't even be useful for me. But yeah, that's terrible. See, because he's got like 66 deck and he's able to one-shot. These, actually, they don't do too bad. So maybe, it would just take 2 shots, I think, to kill anything. Which sucks. Not gonna lie, it sucks. We're just gonna have to use rare candies like all the way for this guy. I'm gonna go to the next level, but I'm gonna need 8 rare candies, which isn't great. I don't like it. I don't know what I'm doing, Temple. It's fine. I'll just use it. See, paralyzed. I'll just use a paralyzed heal. I do have a bunch, so it shouldn't be too bad. I don't think I saw new items. Which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Bellsprout's good. It means more experience for me, which I appreciate. But yeah, I don't even want to imagine what it would be like if I didn't have my lucky egg that I got from the mystery gifts. Or whatever. I forget what they're called. Event Pokemon? I got it from... I don't even remember. Man, I'm not getting any items. Like, what the freak is this? Excuse me, old lady. Oh my god. Why do they gotta put these people right in that way? Yes. Okay, why is it gotta be 77 degrees in my room? Like, what the freak? Although if I level it up with rare candies, it won't get as much stats. So it might not even be able to kill something if I do. I need 2 more rare candies, basically. To be able to level this thing. I guess if I do level it up one more time, then it would be 7. Although if I do get it to level 19, its stats might be good enough to be able to kill things on its own, but it's going to need so many levels, it might not even be worth it. I don't know. Man, where are my items at? Right now I'm at just under 2,000 steps. Yippee! 2,009. It's 3,000 more. But yeah, free hyper potions is pretty crazy. Those things just cost like $1,200 each. Which is, yeah, crazy. Man, Magikarp doesn't even learn any moves to breed it. Getting a Magikarp to level 30 is pretty crazy. Although Gyarados was flailing. Kind of smack. Because 100% accuracy. Oh, hello there, Hack Boy. Hello, how are you? I didn't think anybody else was going to show up. Currently, we're grinding Magikarp to get it to, whatchamacallit, Gyarados? Weird how I forgot what a Gyarados was called, but here we are. Why have you been gone for 5 months? Why have you hated me for 5 months? That's good. That's a good question. These are good questions. Have you been cheating on me? Watching other YouTubers? Makes sense. I also wasn't streaming that much either way, so I'm just being goofy. Ooh, Amazon. You know?
Ooh, Amazon.
Sorry, I just spilled a little bit of Arnold Palmer. Just moving my stuff. Ruined. It won't get ruined. What the? Oh. Well, that's not good. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe staying for a long time in stream's not a good idea. This is the best Pokemon to kill with this. Because it can't attack me, which is nice. Yeah, I've mostly just been doing a lot of really grindy stuff lately. So it might not... Ooh! I needed a rare candy. Alright, I'm gonna... I'm gonna level it to level 14. And I'm gonna get it to level 15. And then it will learn Tackle. Okay. And now I could use the rest of my rare candies to get the rest of the way up. But instead of doing that, I don't know. I just don't even know what I would want to do in Minecraft. I haven't really had the urge to play it. Although I do like playing Cobblemon in Pokemon. I think that might be pretty cool. So yeah, my attack's 11, so it barely went up. Its speed and defense did go up a little bit though, so that's good. So I'm gonna try and kill some Pokemon with this and see what it's like. And if it's terrible and I hate it, I'm just going to level it up with the rest of the way with rare candies. This is not gonna be easy. I'm not gonna lie. So like for this Pokemon, I would want to use Tackle, but oh my gosh. See, this is the weakest Pokemon available to me. And it takes 2 hits. But I do have multiple moves now, so I might... $6 hours? Maybe. Probably not, though. What is nice about this is I can just keep on using healing items over and over. So this might not be too bad. I might just, but I will probably only do one more level, and then I'm just going to go straight to Gyarados. Because this... kind of sucks. I don't think this one is static. I'm just getting really, really lucky. Nope, I'm just getting really lucky. Alright, see ya, man. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. And hopefully I'll see you around. I'm trying to stream more. I just not been able to do great lately. But we shall see. But I have a whole bunch of potions so I can heal. And paralyze heal so I can remove the paralyzation. So this honestly won't be too bad. Though I'm not going to say it's going to be fun. Sunset happening at 5:02 p.m. right now, bro. What's up with that? That's a lot of damage. Why is it getting so much critical hits? Nice. Honestly, I don't want to do this anymore. Is this the best idea I've ever had? No. Is it an idea that I'm having? Yes. This will make my life a lot easier. This is gonna be what. This is like one of the hardest ones. Although Dratini is probably not gonna be too fun either. Nice. Okay, no more rare candies. But we do have another Pokemon in the Pokedex, and it's a Gyarados. A Gyarados. Gary, please come home. Hey, look, it's a Gyarados. I've never seen a regular Gyarados in this game. Whenever I use a Gyarados, it's always the wild red Gyarados, the shiny one. Very interesting. Alright, so let's put him back. Did I take his item? I did. Excellent. Alright. So, next up we want to do an easier Pokemon that gives us the most. Yeah, Bounce is the only move. I guess. It might be better to do like Flaffy or something, but then like it is gonna take a long time. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just a pregnant gutter snipe. Dratini stats aren't terrible. Let's look at Meowth, because that one wasn't too bad. Okay, it's got better stats than Meowth. Okay. Alright. I guess I could do Dratini. I don't know. This guy evolves at level 20, so it wouldn't be that bad. I don't know. This guy's a slow, experienced group, and it didn't take too long to get him level 29. So having a fast... I guess we can level up Sparrow. I don't see a problem with it. We're gonna have to get a Pharaoh at some point.
And with the help of the lucky egg, with the help of the lucky egg, Richard will evolve pretty quick, I think. So let's go ahead and head. Maybe you can kill this. Maybe. I do have the advantage. I'm probably gonna have to heal. By probably, I mean yes. I guess if I would use like an attack booster, I don't know. But yeah, this is going to be a lot of levels for me, like immediately. And I think this guy's a part of the fast experience group. It only has one evolution, which is pretty cool. Although I think it could kill me in one shot if it's something critical. Especially if I'm at 10 or 5 HP. Yeah, definitely would. But I think if I'm at 10, it might be able to. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how much this does. Okay, it's dead. Nice. Okay, we beat it. And that's going to be 180 experience. So, medium fast. So it's not like going to be super great at leveling up, but this honestly shouldn't like, take too much time. And then evolve level 20. So, oh. Wow, it's already got level 5. Learn Leer. Alright, so gain 2 levels just from 1 kill. That's pretty nice. It's immune to ghost and ground. Ice, electric, and rock are also more effective, and it only resists grass and bug. What the? That's pretty rude, I'm not gonna lie. What's the stats? 262. It's not terrible, but hyper potion? What do you mean hyper potion? What do you mean hyper potion? I used a hyper potion? Why did I use a hyper potion? What was I thinking? Oh, nice. I got a critical hit that time. Finally. Oh, wow. That's quite a lot. Quite a lot of experience. Okay, why did it use a hyper potion? That's right here. Why would it... Doesn't make any sense. Alright. Okay, I guess. I got it for free anyways, so I guess it's not like the worst. But yeah, I definitely want to kill as many bell spreads as I can. It's normal at flying, so any moves it learns would basically be boosted, which would be nice. Okay, I already knew Peck, I already knew Growl, learn Leer. Level 9, it will learn Fury Attack. Wow. Pursuit. No, I don't really need that. Wow, this is a durable moves. Oh, it can learn Fly. Okay, that's interesting. We're pretty low health. We have even lower health. So it leveled me up. Very close. Let's see if there's any new items. Not a rare candy, but you know what? It's say okay in my book. Items are items. Free is free. I won't complain as long as it's me. Yeah, definitely gonna... No, hold on. Why is it trying to get me to use hyper potions? That makes no sense. Why is that the top item? Definitely have to fix that. Oh my gosh, how did you do so much damage already? I'm just screwed against this. By the same level, you could do half of my health in one attack. It's probably... Nope. Oh my god. Oh, was that not even a critical? What the hell? How does it do so much? How is it even possible? I don't even know. Oh yeah, my Richard. Oh, it grew to level 7. Yes, Richard, yes. Don't question why I called him Richard. You don't want to know. You guys don't want to know why I named him Richard. Oh, that's perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Alright. Oh, nice. Still having hop-ups. Peck 'em. Peck 'em again. Honestly, I think the only move it has is synthesis. 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 Aerial ace at 17. That's not bad. Okay, could you just let me kill you, please? Yippee! And that's not that bad. The amount of experience. Oh wow. A revive. I can't believe this. So useful. I can't wait to use it. I don't really need revives. This would be a lot easier if I didn't have access to the Pokewalker before the first gym. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this wouldn't be that bad, if I'm being honest. There aren't that many Pokemon before the first gym if you don't have the Pokewalker. But, for some reason, the Pokewalker unlocks with Watch, so I get to unlock so many Pokemon before the first gym. If they put it like a badge limit on that, it'd probably be a little bit better. Because then the only time you can get those Pokemon is if you beat that gym, and then you can have it like cooler Pokemon after you beat the gym. Oh wow, I got new Pokemon that I couldn't have if I didn't have the Pokewalker. Wow. But no, I get to unlock like a Dratini before the first gym. That's wonderful. And I get to evolve it all the way up to, well, I guess I technically have to go to Dragonite, but I do want a Dragonite. But I don't think it would be possible for me to get to a Pokemon level 55. That would be pretty crazy. Although if I do just use rare candies, I think it wouldn't be too bad. But then at that point, our Pokemon's going to be pretty weak. I don't know. I think Metagross is going to be pushing it. That's too many other 15 levels, and it takes forever to get those levels. It's not going to be fun. It's not. I should also probably get a Slowpoke. Probably should have done that before. See, it knows Splash and Synthesis. Splash is a really weird move for a grass type to know. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, I learned Fury Attack. Yippee. It's 85% accurate. Why? Why would they do that to me? It only has 15 attack power. But that's not... It's not good. But yeah, I just need 11 more levels. Eventually I'll be able to one-shot these things, and it won't take as long. But we're not there yet. I think at like level 12 we'll probably be able to. Maybe not. We'll find out eventually. Alright, let's see its stats. Okay, so attack is 60, which is not bad. Speed is 70, so it might be able to outspeed most of the Pokemon and attack them, but it just doesn't have good defense or special attack. Which special attack isn't really good for Pharaoh or Sparrow, so I don't think it really matters because it doesn't learn any. Oh, my bad. I was not paying attention. It doesn't learn any special attacking moves. Nope. Wait, Gen 4? Nope. It's all physical. Hey. The stats actually aren't that bad. Also, it's crazy that I could just keep on killing Pokemon over and over and over. And the population doesn't decrease at all. Like, with how many Pokemon I've murdered, I feel like there shouldn't be as many Pokemon as I'm seeing. If you know what I mean. What do you want? Okay, I don't care. I'll learn Aerial Ace at level 13, which will definitely be able to one-shot stuff at that level. Aerial Ace at level 17. Pursuit. Yeah, it's gonna be so useful. It'd be really nice to be able to do more damage. Kill these things and just get this over with. Get this Sparrow. Oh, I want it to be evolved so I don't have to do it ever again. I've never evolved a Sparrow to a Pharaoh. Ever. In my life. This is the first time. I've never used a Sparrow. It's just ugly. Like, why would I want that? But here we are. We're giving the ugly Pokemon a chance. I don't know why. Just for fun, I guess. Maybe I could charge my phone while I'm sitting here. Although it will connect to my computer and then it'll start making noises. I don't want that. I could plug it in through the wall, but... Too much work. Don't want to do it. I don't wanna do it. Oh. Oh. Really? Now I'm paralyzed. How wonderful. Metronome. Oh wow, my attack sharply rose. That's so useful, actually. What the freak does that do? Really? Stop raising my attack. I don't need any more attack. Oh my gosh. Thank you, at least, for not raising my attack. Frustrate. Okay, so it's a fizzle. I'm just. Oh. I'm not angry. You're angry. Stop being so mad at me. You're scaring me. Stop it. Okay, where are all my items at? I'm not getting anything. I've got some bad luck right now. Like, give me my items. Like, you know, like, give me my items, bruh. Like, give me 50 rare candies. Like, bruh. Like, bruh. Please? Give me the red candies, man. This one's about candies, man. Come on, man. Give me the red candies, man. Come on. Give me the red candies. Come on. I know you have them. Give me the rare candies. Find them after every battle. Please. 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 What am I doing? I want to see if I have any new items. Oh! I'm just not gonna get anything. I'm never gonna get anything again, am I? I am so unlucky right now. Like, bruh. Like, give me my items, bruh. Bruv, give me your items. Give me your items, bruv. Oh, Snorlax would be cool on my team too. Why is it gotta be another Marine? Flamethrower. Okay. I'm not gonna complain. Although, it might be nice. Ooh. Gulp. Really? No items. Alright, we're getting pretty unlucky, I'm not gonna lie. Whatever, I guess. Nothing I could do about it. Nothing I could do about it. Just getting a little dry spell. Maybe that means we'll get a shiny. No. 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 Wait, I'm not even listening to this. I wanted to listen to this, I think. Oh, nice. Richard, good to level 11. Oh, yeah. Nice job, Richard. Oh! Alright, it's not a rare candy, so... What the freak? What the flip? What the frickety frank? Where's my shiny at, bruh? Where's my shiny Rattata? I don't think I want a shiny Rattata. But I think I just willed it into existence, so I think that's gonna be the shiny that I get. Like, any other shiny here would be, like, perfectly fine. Except for, like, Zubat. Because I already have one in a different game. So I don't really feel like it'd be worth it to get that. I also wouldn't really be worth it because I don't really plan on using Zubat for anything ever, so... You know. I also don't think I have to get all my Pokemon to max level before I beat the first gym. Like, Peck 'em. Give 'em a little peck. Use your pecker. You know, that sounds wrong for some reason. They're called beaks. Use your beak. Oh, Aerial Ace is 100% guaranteed hits, so that's pretty cool. I don't have it, and I won't have it till level 17, but, you know, pretty cool. I am one-shotting Pokemon now. Some. Not all of them, though. Which kind of sucks, but what can you do? I'm just a baby. A big, fat, pregnant baby. Who sounds like Morgan Freeman on drugs. One more level and he learns Pursuit. Yes! 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 La 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 la. 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 La 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 la. La 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 la. Wow, no new items. Yippee. Hooray. Hooray. Yes. You love to see it. Kill them all. What? You didn't even one-shot them, bruv. Why not, bruv? Why you kill them, bruv? What the freak, bruv? I don't wanna keep on killing, but I guess that we are chilling. I'm gonna have to keep on killing while stroking my pinching ring. With my tongue. Pinching. Huh. The one move that wouldn't kill it? Really? Roleplay? What? Huh? That's... Why are the Pokemon role-playing? That's... Ew. 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 That ain't cool, bruh. As Jimmy's mom has said... As Jimmy's mom has said before... there's no more homework. Squawk has someone who can literally make rockets not advance faster at school. How is he still in, like, whatever grade he's in? Like, why isn't he, like, in college? That doesn't... Is he, like, stupid in everything else? Is that what's going on? Like, what's going on there? How comes Jimmy Neutron is... He hasn't advanced a single grade? Like, extra. But something got to be going on there, right? Like, did he just want to stay back to be with his friends? Is that what's going on? Like, what's going on there? Why is he even friends with those guys? It doesn't check out. It doesn't make sense. Honestly, it's probably better to just go heal. I could use more items, but the PP's kind of running out. Like, it's running dry. And I want my PP to be full. I want to be full and loaded, you know? I don't want my PP to get too low. I love saying PP in this because it's not a bad thing in Pokemon. Everywhere else, yes, yeah, you say PP and people are gonna be like, oh, sinner. Like, no, 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 no. P, 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 P. Huh. 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 Sorry, I'm learning right now, guys. I'm seeing. What does a Hearthstone do? What the frick is that? Rock type moves get boosted. Wow. So I wouldn't even need that because I would use a lucky egg, which would be better. I could get some dive balls. I get PP up. Very interesting. Maybe it would be better to catch that level 12 Smoochum because then it would be closer to leveling up. But sure, forget a move. I don't. Leer. Prism Berry. It's a Poffin ingredient. I don't even think Poffins exist in this game. I could learn Rain Dance. I could learn Sunny Day. Ooh. Sunny Day. Sandstorm. I actually had that and I sold it. So I didn't really want it. And that's all of the items from those. I think I can learn Psychic. Yes. So if I do the Night Sky's Edge, which is unlocked by getting Jirachi into HeartGold Soul Silver, you can learn Psychic. After 10,000 steps, it's a 1% chance of getting it. So you can get the move Psychic, which isn't bad. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. No. Okay. Okay? Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, okay? Like, it's not bad, okay? Which I can also get a Jigglypuff and Clefairy, which would make it easier. I would just need the stone to evolve them. Maybe it would be a good idea to do that one as well. But I do need more rare candies. I don't know. I guess I can just do that one instead when I go out on my walking. When I do the walking that I normally do when I'm doing stuff outside. I don't know. Lots of items. Yippee. Man, it just takes forever to level up these Pokemon. Like, whatever it is. Like, anything. Like, it's just... Unless... What's the speed at which this levels up? Medium fast. Okay, that's... Nah, this just sucks. This just sucks. We're just screwed. This is just gonna take forever. Maybe I should just get it to, like, the last level before it levels, like, evolves. And then just keep on doing that over and over. Sleeping Pokemon. Snorlax. Big Eater Pokemon. Munchlax. Interesting. Has lots of XP, lots of HP, lots of attack, not as much defense. It sounds like a Blissey with more attack, which is pretty cool. And a little bit more defense. It's just slow, which I'm pretty sure Blissey is too. So yeah, Snorlax is slower, but it's honestly better. And if it's immunity, what does immunity do? Never heard of that. Prevents Pokemon from getting poisoned. Okay, that's kind of not the best. Gluttony ability? What is that? Use a pinch berry when its HP drops to 50% rather than the usual 25. Oh. So whenever a Pokemon is low health, one of those berries will use it. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. I don't know how you would get it though. Maybe because I have pickup and my Munchlax, maybe I could get a, I don't know, anything else. Maybe I can get that. Probably not though. Yeah, I definitely would want a Snorlax on my team instead of a Blissey. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to using Snorlax on my team. He's already level 31 too, so he's doing pretty well. And I'm gonna level him up more. He's gonna be one of the last Pokemon I evolve because I wanted to have pickup. But once I get enough rare candies to level him up to the max, like 41, that would be the max for pickup. I guess I could level him up more. It wouldn't affect me negatively. It would just change the items of which it gets. So it would get Thief, no, Fling. Get Fling at some point. It'd be a TM I can get at level 60 to 70. And Grass Knot would be learned at level 80. 90, I can get Leftovers and Grass Knot again. I can get Earthquake. It's very rare. At level 91 to 100. Does leveling your Pokemon increase their friendship? What? Increases friendship in HeartGold. What increases friendshipo? I don't have a Soothe Bell. I can't have Natural Park yet, so I can't get a Soothe Bell, which make this much easier. I guess I probably should get a Jigglypuff and Clefairy, because I know that the friendship evolutions are not going to be fun. And I need to do Munchlax. And the 2 Eevees. So if I can bring it down to 3, and honestly wouldn't be that bad. I would just need to walk them around for a long while and get their friendship up a lot, and I think we'd be good. I don't have access to that because I don't have GTS. Or wait. So yeah, I over the course of 2 hours, I've got 1 rare candy. Not bad. But yeah, I don't really care about the stats of the Pokemon I'm evolving, except for... Oh wait, no, I still have to do Chansey. So I do Chansey, I do Eevees, and Munchlax. So I need 4 Pokemon. What am I doing? Yippee. Really? Whatever, we'll just kill it, because I don't really want to swap. But yeah, I guess I could get the move Psychic,
while also getting Jigglypuff and Clefairy. Because I'm going to need both of those, and it would be easier to evolve those just by giving them Moonstones immediately. Because if I don't, I have to evolve Cleffa and Igglybuff with Friendship, so it would be 6 Pokemon that I would need to evolve with Friendship, but it would reduce it by 2 if I do that, so I didn't. Remove my paralyzation. It also gives me Stardust and Pearls and Shards, Rare Bones, Star Pieces, Moonstones. I would think that it would be a pretty good idea to do that one. Psychic would be pretty cool. I don't really need it. I don't need it, but I could use it if I get it. But I definitely would want the Jigglypuff and the Clefairy a little bit more than anything else, really. Yippee! I got an escape rope. Escape rope. Escape rope. Escape rope. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Wouldn't it be nice if we got along? Bruh. This is gonna take forever to level up all my Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. Because this is one of the faster Pokemon who levels up. And if I have to do switch training at all with Pokemon, it's gonna make it take so much longer. We're just screwed. And Pokemon with the slow growth group are gonna, it's just not, it's not gonna be good. 2 more levels and then we get Airy Lace. Yippee! I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but we would have it. We got it on this Pokemon. Yeah, the only move I would really want, it would be Earthquake. It's a pretty good move. But is it really worth it to get my Pokemon up to level 99? Or 91? I don't even know if that's going to be possible. It would take me like a year. Although once I get higher up, it wouldn't be as hard. Because then I could just like kill Pokemon and get basically like entire levels for the Meowths and stuff. And once I can train a lot more
Because right now, like, I don't have great training grounds. And if I can, like, unlock, like, being able to battle trainers over and over, that'd be pretty great. Like a Versus Seeker, that would be wonderful. I don't have that. But then I can fight trainers, which give me more experience than the wild Pokemon. And that would be way, way nicer. Because these wild Pokemon, they don't give as much experience. Because they aren't experienced. These wild Pokemon, they just live in the wild. But when you get them into trainers' hands, they become a lot stronger. Because they're battling basically all the time. In the wild, they most of the time would just run. I'm basically... Well, I guess they are fighting trainers all the time. Because, like, whenever I walk through this grass, there's always a Pokemon that wants to fight me. I feel like the Pokemon in this area, like, the more you kill them, I feel like they should, like, level up too. Like, because they can't all be different Pokemon. It can't be, like, billions of Pokemon here. That wouldn't really make sense. So if I had like this many fights with all these Pokemon, I would think that they would kind of get better as we go, and I could just keep on leveling up the Pokemon in the wild. Because their levels do not change no matter what I do. Anything I do has no effect on the levels of these Pokemon or any of the Pokemon around this area. I can kill like 1 billion of these Pokemon and it won't affect anything. It's very interesting. Nothing? Level 41 is the best for rare candies. It's not going to be easy at all. Then get Sunstones, Ethers, Rock. I can Ether at level 31. That's the very rare. That's like the rarest thing you can get instead of a rare candy. It's uncommon, bruh. Give me the rare candy, please. Give me the rare candy, please. I would much rather get a rare candy, please. I wouldn't mind a shiny Bellsprout. That would be kind of cool. It doesn't look like the best, but like it's not bad. Bellsprout. 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 Man, I'm getting really unlucky with these freaking rare candies. Oh wow, that's actually not bad stats. It's the same as Rotini's. Alright, Bellsprout. He's got like golden leaves. That's pretty cool. Gen 4, he looks exactly the same as Gen 5. That's very interesting. Yeah, Gen 3 Bellsprout looks kind of sick. Like, it looks like it's about to die. And I would get the Victory Bell, and let's see what Victory Bell looks like. Okay, that's not bad. It's got like a blue mouth, purple, and then like this, the goldenish leaves. Wow, Gen 4 and Gen 5 look exactly the same. There's no change. No, I don't want to give it anything. Bruh. I want to take it. I want to take it. I want to take it from Meowth. I want to take it. I'm going to stop saying that now. Wow! I've almost leveled up. Yippee! Man, I've had people in the stream that didn't like it. This is why I gotta ask you guys for likes. Otherwise, I just don't get them. Red is not even ready for what's about to come for him, bro. I've already, I probably haven't spent exactly 50 hours in game. I probably let the game sit and run like without me doing anything for a while. But my trainer card's at 53 hours. So, you know, it's probably gonna take like 200 hours or more to get to the Elite Four. So and then after I beat the Elite Four, I have to go beat the Well, I guess I would have National Pokedex, which I think that would end the... When do you get the National Pokedex? When... After you've beaten the Elite Four and entered the Hall of Fame. Basically, as soon as I beat the Elite Four and try to go in a boat to go to the other side, it will unlock the National Pokedex. So, I mean, obviously you have to go beat Red with this team, whatever we get at the end. Just for fun, you know, just to do it. I can't not do that. I literally haven't left the third town yet. Like, this is crazy. 50 hours. Before the first gym? Like, that is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It is... I have to get Pokemon up to level 30s. Like, this is not good. Wow, I didn't get paralyzed that time. I will this time, though. Wait, really? Whoa, I didn't get paralyzed. I need 4 more levels. And it's only getting harder from here. Once I get Headbutt, I can also do those trees, and I have to catch even more Pokemon. Even more Pokemon. I need to catch so many Pokemon. Level up so many Pokemon. This is just crazy. Maybe it'd be better just to get all of my I have to level up all of my Pokemon. I have a lot of them that need to be like level 30s plus. And this is how long it takes. This is like one of the fastest level up Pokemon. Like this. Slugma. So like Slugma is medium fast. And I have it at level 1. And I have to get it to level 38. Wait, this won't be super very effective. That's why I was using Pursuit. It never sleeps. It has to keep moving because if it stopped, its magma body would cool and harden. Well, that's terrible. Really? A full story? That's rarer than a rare candy. Give me the rare candy. Just give me what I want. Okay, you're just gonna give me everything except for rare candies, bruh. This is great. I guess I could take a break and come back. Why am I using Peck? No! Why did I use Peck again? You know what? Okay, I don't want to use Peck because I don't want to waste the move. But I was thinking about doing it again just to be funny. But we're not going to do that. I think I'm just going to level this guy up one more time, and then I'm going to take a little break, eat some food, and then come back. And explode. So we have to level up more. Why am I doing Peck again? I'm just crazy. Insanity is trying the same thing multiple times with the same result. Yes, forget a move. Growl. I don't need those types of moves because I'm never going to use this Pokemon for anything except for battling and killing Pokemon. So, like, yeah. Hold on. Alright. That'd be nicer to use for a little bit. Let's save. It's 53. And then I guess I should change this to 96. Because that's our Pokedex now. That would be the ones that we have obtained. C98. The only two Pokemon that I can't catch are my rivals. Alright. I already saved, but sometimes it just doesn't work, so I'm just gonna do it again. Okay. I'll be back. Nobody's here, so it doesn't really matter.